với Kilita. Chết à?
This one is tale number 16, so please let me know if you have finished copying this column, please. Yeah, only 2 columns. This is for 3, 4, and this again 2.
Can you see from this side? Okay. Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today lecture will be on Nettipāli. Netti, as you know, this is the kite. The kite to true Dhamma, the kite to Nibbana. Explanations and Netti, just a Netti is the kite. So, according to the kite, according to this, the bring the beings to Nibbana. Bring to the beings to Nibbana. The Netti is laid down work, but according to tradition, Netti is in the end of the text, now mentioned with the printout, Itawada Samatta Netti. As far as it is completed, the kite. Ya Ayasamata Kachadina Bahasita Venerable Maha Kachayana talked. This Netti. Bhagavata Anumodita. The Buddha agreed and delighted his explanation. According to it, the Buddha listened to his Dhamma, and after that the Buddha replied as a sadhu, sadhu, good, well done, Anumodita. Mula Sangatiya Sinkita. It is confirmed in first synod. The first is Sangha and first is the synod. So there is the mention in the Pali books. According to it, there is Nettis originated from Venerable Mahakesayana, who was appointed as a Idadaka title. The Buddha allowed him, praised him as the top one of explanations of Buddha's teachings. In the case of explanation, Kachayana Sutta we can found in Samyutta Nikaya, Majjhima Nikaya, Samosa Kachayana, Anguttara Nikaya. Here and there we can find Kachayana. Kachayana is Buddha's lifetime. There is one Kachayana Mahathera. Even though later scholars are not accepted this one as the Buddha's lifetime, Kachayana. Like Patisambhita Mekha. Patisambhita Mekha is the work of Venerable Sariputta. According to tradition, it is accepted. Like that, Nettipāli is accepted as the work of Venerable Mahakachayana Thera. But Pitagopatisa is another Kachayana. His dwelling place is Jambu-Vana. So the histories sometimes cannot be accepted. Some history is just a history. So not all histories are true or not. We don't know about that because are traditionally accepted in this way. Some histories are I think this name is the same, therefore confused maybe works. On those days, just oral tradition, therefore cannot be confirmed what is true, what is not true. But we must know what is his talk is agree the Buddha's teaching, concerning Buddha's teaching is not. That is important. If opposite of Buddha's teachings is, we cannot accept it, this one. Or the Pali traditions are not committed to written or are oral traditions, brought by oral traditions up to 450 years. 450 years not committed to written. After Buddha's Prinivana, during Buddha's lifetime, 45 years oral tradition. Just a talk with the mouth, oral tradition. Just memorize. On those days, they think who memorize as much as he's a hero. But cannot be said on those days not a written systems. There are also written systems have, but not like that easy on nowadays. Even when I was young, at that time very difficult to one books. Now it is very easy. Computer system is more easier. Now it is. On those days we have to depend on only handwritings. After that, typewriter. So then developed computer systems. Now it's very easy to print out these books. On those days, the letters are small letters are make it serious, very difficulty to find out. Now it is very easy. So developing now it is. For us, it is lucky to studies, but it is cost too lazy. It cost too lazy. On those days when I was a young son, if one test I have to write, I have to commit to right answer. Very hard work we have to do. Here, in 6 synods, his 6 synods held in Gaba Yangon. At that time, this test is accepted as a Pali test. First synod, second, third, up to 4th, up to 5th, not included this one. Because of 6 synods started with it. Because of, you see, Samanta Pasarika, commentary on Vinaya test. The list is given. In the list, it is not mentioned, not described. Nettipãli Gopalisa Milena Panya is not. Now it is listed. So there is a later work, but it's very interesting. Yeah. How to explain, how to understand. You see, Nagarjuna's Madhyamika Karika is later work in Buddhism. There is also Nagarjuna's Madhyamika Karika, central philosophies. That is also later. This Abhidharma Kosa, Abhidhamata Sangha, Abhidhamma Vadara. These are developing tests on those. But these tests are useful. Help of these tests, we can increase our knowledge, Abhidhamma knowledge. Like that, I hope by means of this test, we can increase our knowledge regarding to Buddhism, how to understand. So understanding is more and more will be this. But in many ways explain about it. That is looking like commentaries, not an origin test. That is look like, and partly it is explained in the Buddha's teachings. So supporting, helping books, this one, to study Buddhism. Not primary source, this is secondary. Secondary source of how to understand. So we must know. These are Nitti, commentary on Nitti is Venerable Dhammapala's work. Dhammapala is a famous author. Who is the author of Visuddhimagga? Paramattha Manjusa, Visuddhimagga sub-commentaries. His works are very famous. Dhammapala. Dhammapala is southern India and southern. From southern India, he went to Sri Lanka and studied Pali. Then wrote commentary and mostly sub-commentaries, Dhammapala. Another famous commentator is Venerable Ananda. This is not cousin of the Buddhas. Later Ananda. This Ananda Thera, his work is Mulati, named Mulatika. This is the first sub-commentary on Atasalini and Samoha Vinodani's and all Abhidhamma text. Venerable Buddhaghosa's commentaries are explained. Venerable Ananda. Even Venerable Ananda trying to explain Venerable Buddhaghosa. Not agreed all points with the Venerable Buddhaghosa. Sometimes he obsequies giving. Sometimes not accept. He gives his own views. Even his work explained the Abhidhamma commentaries, but he is not all accepted. As I remember one point, Venerable Buddhaghosa's listed in 28 mettas included in Hariyavatu. So Hariya is based on mind. But Venerable Ananda, the sub-commentators explained, Hariya is not heart organ. Hariya is mind. He said, according to it, Hariya is referred to Manodhatu and Manovinyana Dhatu. Mind element and mind conscious element. Hariya here means, because of the word Hariya, sometimes referring to mind, heart to heart, like that. Heart to heart, mind to mind. So not the heart organ. According to him, Hariyavatu means referring to consciousness. This consciousness, mind elephant and mind consciousness elephant. Mano dhatu and mano vijnana dhatu. The reference, you see, in Patana, Yan Rupan Nisaya, Manoda Tucha, Manod Vinyanata Tucha, Watanti, Tan Rupan Manoda Tuya, Mano Yanata Tuya, Tan Samyut Kanancha, Tamana, Nisa Pachena Pacheo, Ya, Manoda to Mano Yanata. The Buddha not use the name of Harya, just Rupa. Yan Rupan Nisaya, Manoda, just Yan Rupan. Tan Rupan. Only Yan Rupan, Dan Rupan, not a Harya Rupan. So accordingly, Venerable Anandas explained. So there are other points also have disagreed Venerable Buddhaghosa's views. His commentary is very, very difficult to understand. Very, very difficult. Even in Myanmar, many monks cannot be in touch this text, Mula Tika. Only scholars can be in touch. So very difficult to understand. So his writing style also brief and deep, brief and deep. If you wish to know, you can read this Mulatika commentary. Mulatika. And Mulatika, one of the Korea Bhikkhunis, a part of the commentaries. With the work is a research papers in Pune universities. Another bhikkhuni is Dhammapalas Paramatha Manchusa, Panyabhumi Nidhisa. So these tests are very, very difficult. Even the university professors cannot work. So who advised them to work at these tests? I don't know who advised.
Venerable sir, out of the Mulatikas, which one would you recommend to read first?
Recommend?
Out of the Mulatikas, which one would you recommend to read first?
Both, only Mulatikas are, you see, the whole Abhidhamma test. The whole Abhidhamma test have Mulatika. So, Mulatika on Athasalini, Mulatika on Vibhanga, Mulatika and all. Yeah, all Abhidhamma test. All Abhidhamma test, the origin commentaries is called Mulatika. Because another tika, to explain this tika, there is Anutika. Mulatika, Anutika. Origin one and the repeated one. Another is Dhammapala's work. Both books are printed here. Training together. Training together, Mulatika and Anutika, one books. Altogether 3 books. Dhammacakkhani, Mulatika and Anutika, one book. Vibhanga, Mulatika and Vibhanga Anutika compound together, one books. Then Panchapakarana, another are also one books. Altogether 3 books printed in Myanmar. So Venerable Ananda's works are Mulatika, Dhammapala's works are Anutika. Mulatika sometimes obscures Venerable Buddhaghosa. he gave observations. But Anutika is like a referee. He gives the reason. Sometimes he is covered from Buddha. Encourage to accept the Buddha Gosa's views. So on those days, the Abhidhamma scholars explain deep meanings regarding to Abhidhammas. After Buddha's parinirvana, about 500 years, there's a Milena Panya also appeared. Milena Panya. Some points are, so I think some points are quite different from our AD views. Some words also. Milena Panya. This Nitti pedagogies are also maybe earlier than Milena Panyas. That is just my opinion because of writing, that the work of using terms, the terms written in the books. But these two texts are earlier than Buddha Gosas. That is because of Buddha Gosas sometimes give a reference. Pedagogies are referred. So pedagogies is later, Nitti is earlier. So only just taste Nitti. Nittis are, you see. Commentary explain why is it called, in which sense, in its sense, it is called Nitti. He gave it the answer, Sattama Nenatina. It is a guide to the true dhammas. Therefore, it is called Nitti. Another meaning is also given. You see, by means of the way mentioned in this text, by means of this way, the preachers bring to listeners to the true dhammas, to see true dhammas. See, Dhammakatika Vinaya Sati Dasana Meka Nayanti Sambhapinti. See, that is the meaning. By means of the way of this text, the Dhamma talkers brings listeners to understand what is the Nibbana, what is Four Noble Truth. Nitti is in this Nitti Upadesa Sannesena Vina Aviridata Sota Wabodo Nasambhavati. So without the guidance of Nitti, the penetration of the meanings of the sutta as they really are is impossible, he said. Without the guide, the penetration of the meaning of sutta is impossible. It is impossible without the nitti, without the guide. Without the guide, the penetration of the meanings of sutta is impossible. The explanation of discourse, all explanations of discourse are concerning with the kite. According to the kite, it must explain, you see, according to the kite. As Nitti sa sutta bhavaha. Nitti is originated on sutta. Originated is sutta. Sutta is originated at the Buddha. So the sutta is started from the Buddha, started by the Buddha. Nitti is started from the discourse. What to say? You are saying. The Buddha taught sutta. The Buddha taught sutta. Therefore, sutta's origin is at the Buddha. But this sutta can be understood by means of explanation. Therefore, the explanation is dependent on sutta. How to say? Without this way of explanation, you cannot understand these discourses. So, encourage to study this. So, nitti. So, nitti, as a format of compilations, nitti is divided into 3. Hara. Here, according to the text, hara, after that, hara sampada also included. But here, hara sampada is together. Number 1 is hara. Number 2 is naya. Number 3 is sasana patana. This main chapter of this text, main chapters. 3 chapters of this one. Hara, naya, sasana patana. Sasana patana. So, hara is classified into 60 hara. What is the meanings of hara? Hara means dispelling of ignorance. Dispelling of ignorance, undecisiveness, and perversion. Iññana, sansaya, vipanlasa. Iññana, ignorance. Sansaya means undecisiveness or doubt. Undecisiveness. And vipanlasa, perversion. Regarding to Dhamma, there are many people who have ignorance. Ignorance of Dhamma, confusion of Dhamma. So, aññana, like avijja, aññana. So, ignorance of the Dhamma. Hara means dispel aññana, ignorance. Then, sansaya. Sansaya means doubt or undecisiveness. Cannot decide what is true, what is not true, undecisive. Vipanlasa, perversion or hallucination. These 3 are dispelled. Therefore, it is a called hara. There is a 1 meaning is given. Then, desana hara. Desana here means Here not normally Desana means talk or discourse, teachings, explained, translated in this way. But here is a Desana means explanations of Sutta. Explanation. Explanation of the meanings of Sutta. Desana. Desiyati, Sawaniyati. Commentaries explain it in this way. Desiyati, Sawaniyati, Suttato, Edenadi, Etayati, Desana. So the meanings of Sutta, it is explained, therefore it is called Desana. Desiyati, Sawaniyati, Etaya, Suttatoti, Desana. Desana is so called because it is explained in detail the meanings of Sutta. Therefore it is called Desana. Not just discourse. Desanas, you see, must be careful. Sometimes confession also called Desana. Confession. Desana Soti and Visuddhi Maggas. As a monks who break discipline or rule and regulation, Vinaya rules, he must confess. That is confession also Desana. And Visuddhi Magga said, Patimokkha Samvara Sila Desana Soti. But it is a wrongly translated Desana teachings and Visuddhi Magga. Purification by teachings is not correct. Purification by confession must be. Desana means sometimes not a teaching. Desana literally means make others know, make others to know. This is clarification or explanation, expounding. This is a Desana. Here also the meanings of this one, Desana. Disi, adi sajjane. Desana, the word derived from disi, root, disa. Disa, pabodhana, adisajana. So, make others know. Make others know. That is explanation. Explain in detail, the other understand. So, Desana means in this way. Dhammam bhikkhave desisami. The Buddha said, desisami, disa. I will explain the Dhamma. Dhammam bhikkhave desisami. Sadhukan sunotam nasikrota. Pay attention. Pay great attention to me. So the Buddha always said, desisami bhikkhave Dhamma. DC. So, make others know. This is a Desana. Literal meanings of this one. Literal meanings. Desana hara. By explanation is the meaning. By explanations of the meaning, it removed, it dispelled ignorance, undecisiveness, and pabhasha. That is called Desanahara. Desanahara. Just to understand, I explained before that translations will be in this way. In Desanahara, 6 points will be given. Desanahara. 6 points are 6 points are given. ရေးလို့ရမလားဘုံပြောလို့ရမလား 6 point asada asada ဒီကြည့်ရမလားအာဒီနဝ number 2 အာဒီနဝ number 3 နေစရဏ number 4 နေစရဏနာကြည့်နဲ့ number 4 ဖလာ number 5 ဥပါယ number 6 အာနတ္တိနာကြည့်နဲ့အာနတ္တိ So to understand about Desanahara, I want to explain. By explanations of the meaning, the meaning, it dispelled ignorance, decisiveness, and perversion concerning Dhamma. For example, here we should know about that asara. What is asara? It is enjoyment. Asara means enjoyment. So enjoyment, what is enjoyment? That is pleasure, sukha, happiness, somanasa, and desirable object. Desirable object. Then, perversion of craving. These are asara, enjoyment. Pleasure, physical body, pleasant feeling, happiness, desirable object. These are enjoyment, asara. Therefore, the beings delight, enjoy in this life because of these conditions. Adinawa. Adinawa means pain, unhappiness, impermanence, so these are adinawa. Adinawa means danger. Or false. There we can meet pain, physical pain and mental pain. Then not permanent or ever changing, such a natures are adinawa. Not satisfactoriness, unsatisfactoriness. Cannot be satisfying these adinawa. Nisarana means exit. Nisarana is exit. That is a Nibbana. Nisarana is a Nibbana, the exit of samsara. Then phala means fruition. Fruition. Upaya means the way of, the cause of fruition. The cause of fruition, the way of fruition. Anati, encouragement, Buddha's encouragement. These 6 points will be explained in one sutta. Any one sutta will be explained. Accordingly, we must know what to say. Accordingly, we must know. Wherever maybe we can find even one sutta, it is mentioned. So, roughly how to understand, I will explain here. In Mangala Sutta, Puchaniya nam puja. Puja cha puchaniya nam. The honor who should be to those who should be honored. So that is the blessed Mangala Sutta, Puja cha puchaniya nam. In that teachings, puja means here, according to Vidyamas, one who honored to those who should be honored. Within them, there is the stimulation, motivation, or volition, and kusala, and wholesome states coming to be. These wholesome states belong to the Monday, belong to Monday. Together, happily he performed honor. He performed honor to those who to be honored. So within him, the happiness coming to be. This happiness belongs to Monday state. So that is because of enjoy, it is called asada. When one, during honored at that time, within him, the mental state and physical bodies states appeared at that time, which has belonged to many states, are called asada, because of enjoying asada. But they are not permanent asada. No? They are impermanent, arising and falling. That is adinava. At the moment of puja, the happiness, for example, the happiness is asada. The impermanence of happiness is adinava. Because of happiness not forever, just a moment and after that has gone. Therefore, such a state is adinava. The exit of things means one removed the attachment to such a happiness. Such a happiness. Craving for such a happiness is a cause to suffering. Therefore, the the attainment of Mecca and Nibbana is the way of exit. The way of exit is removing of craving, eradications of craving, and attainment of Nibbana. That is exit. That is exit. By means of honor, within one, the wholesome states increase. This wholesome states produce good effect. So this good effect is fruition, phala. Good effect is fruition, phala. So the cause which produce this fruition, it is upaya. We can say there is, by honoring within one, wholesome states increase, wholesome state increase. By honoring, this honoring is condition of the qualities of those who to be honored. Once yoni somanasikara, wise attention, and the person who has quality to be honored, such states are called upaya. Upaya. The Buddha's encouragement, the Buddha's encourage, you should honor to those who should be honored, who must be honored. The Buddha encouraged, do the honor. By means of that, you can have the fruition, good result. So, even the Buddha not directly encourage. It's the Buddha want to say, this must do. You should do this one. Encourage. That is anati. So altogether, when we honored to those who should be honored, the mental state and conditions arises within them. So such states are searching for these 6 points. 6 points. By these 6 points, one explained the meanings of sutta completely. Otherwise, we have to know only 1 point. You should honor what should be honored. Only that, no? Only that. But according to this Desanahara, we understand by honoring what has happened, what is the cause, what is the exit, what is the way, what is the encouragement of the Buddha, what is the fruition. So 6 points are given. And meditation practice also in this way. During meditation practice, how to explain Desanahara? We should understand this one. During meditation practice, you find out that the sankhara, you find out the sankhara, which has belonged to Mani state. These are, accordingly, the beings enjoying, and therefore it is asara. Asara. But they are impermanent, therefore adinawa. They are not permanent, they are just subject to impermanent, therefore adinawa. The exit of those is removing of attachment. That is exit. Then, by meditating, you can increase saddha, you can increase mindfulness, concentration, knowledge. That is a fruition. Fruition. The way how to practice is upaya. The Buddha said, if you wish to attain Nibbana, you must meditate encouragement, there's anati. So by this way, the Buddha's bhavana, bhavitava, so the meaning is given in this way. That is called desanahara. Desanahara. By explanation of the word, by explanations of the meanings of the sutta in 6 points. 6 points. By explanations of 6 points, it can remove ignorance. It can dispel ignorance, and undecisiveness, and perversion. So everything is clear. So that is it. The guide is in this way. How to understand in this way. That is a deep meaning, according to Abhidhamma. So that is a Nettipāli. Regarding to explanations or teaching, I describing 6 points. So dispelled ignorance, etc. That is called desanahara. In this way will be explained. There's only explanations of these 6 points. Wherever may be 6 points possible. Whatever may be. Sabapapasa akarana kusala supa sambara sachita priyodapana idam buddhana sasana. This teaching also by means of 6 points. By means of 6 points will be understood. Whatever performance, whatever action, whatever activities also can classify according to. That is called desanahara. So just I give the meaning. Okay. Or we should translation. Just a translation. Okay. You have books, no? Translations you already understand according to, but I will give the meanings of Pali words and the translations. Pali terms and translation. This test is started in this way. Sangahavara. Start Sangahavara. Ya namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Start. And then Yan loko pucheti sa loka palo sada namasati cha. Tasita sasana veda viduhi nyeya naravarasa. Naravara, the word is referring to the Buddha. Yan loko puchayati. The word is honored. The word honored, the Buddha want to say. Honored to the Buddha. Sham is indefinitely tassa. So Yan loko pucheti. What by what translation I will explain. The word honored one. Sa loka palo. Loka pala means the protector of the walls. Protector of the walls. Who protected? According to Hinduism, Vishnu is protected. Vishnu is protected. Protector is Vishnu. Creator is Brahma. Protector is Vishnu. Destroyer is Shiva. According to Hinduism. According to other religions, God's protector. God's creator and protector, destroyer, only one person. Anicca dukkha anatta. Upatipin, upada titipinga. Upada titipinga. rising moment, standing moment, and season moment. Uparatiti. So here, sa Lokapala. Lokapala means the protector, deity who protected the world. Sa Lokapala. This is according to the human beings they believe in this way. Our world protected by the deities. So here commentary says, Inda Yama Varuna Kuwira Lokapala di Vadanti. Inda. The deities Inda. Yama. That's the name of the deities. Inda Yama Varuna Kuwira. In the Jagat Sutta, Saka, Pajapati, Isana, Varuna. These are protectors of the world. In Mahasamaya Sutta, a lot of the list of deities, Mahasamaya Suttas. So whatever may be, Lokapala, even they protect or not. According to the Buddha's teachings, the Lokapala means Hiri Ottappa. They are not persons, they are middle straight. Middle straight associates wholesome straight. That is a Hiri in Ottappa. Moral safeness, moral fearness. Hiri Ottappa. Hiri Ottappa is Lokapala, protector of Loka. So Sa Lokapala here referring to deities, together with deities who protect Loka. Saddha Namasati, ever bound down. Dasewa of that Buddha. Dasewa Naravarasa. The Buddha is a human being, therefore Naravara. Nara means a human being, Vara means noble human being of the Buddha. Sasana Vara, the noble teaching. Viduhinyaya, to be understood by wise. Viduhi, by wise, to be understood by wise. So altogether, wise men can know the dispensation, glorious of the glorious men, whom the world and the world protectors ever honor and reverse. Ever honor, reverse, translate, Puchayati, Namasati. Two verbs are here mentioned. No? Puchayati, Namasati. This is a verb. Honor and reward, or bow down to those, to the Buddha, who has to be honored by the world together with the protector of the world. To protector. So, I just want to say that in brief, the Buddha's teaching should be understood. The Buddha, who is honored and revered by the world. The Buddha who is to be honored by the world. The teaching of the Buddha who is to be honored and revered by the world must be understood by wise. Must be understood by wise. Nyeyang Viduhi Naravarasa. They explain Dwarasa Padani Suttan Tan Sabam Pyanjanancha Athocha Tan Vinyeyang Ubeyang Ko Atho Pyanjanan Katamang Pyanjanan Katamang. Dvadasapadani Sutta. The explanation will be followed now. 12 times Dvadasapada. Here, like a Padija Samubhara also 12 words are used. Avijja, Sankhara, Vijnana, like that. Here, 12 words. Padani Sutta. Who's present, Dansabam Janjana, Atho, the meaning, Danwinya Ubaya. So, Atha in Janjana must be no. Regarding to Sutta, there must know Atha in Janjana. Ko Atho, Katamam Janjana. What is the meaning? What is the word? What the meaning we must know. Sola Sahara Niti Panjanaya Sasanasa Priyati. So 60 conveyance as a guide. Yeah, another meaning is given. Hara means another meaning is given. Conveyance. No? Another meaning is. I explain another meaning. No? Conveyance. Sola Sahara Niti. 60 haras are. Panjanaya, 5 way, 5 method. Sasanasa Priyati. To searching for the Buddha's teaching, there are 5 ways. Atharasa Mulabhada. 80 root terms. Mulabhada means main words must be. Main words, major words, and this major words are 80. Mahakachanena Netita. This order is given. It is described by Mahakachana. Hara Pyanchana Vijayo Suttasa Neya Dayosa Suttato. Ubiyam Brighitan Ojati Suttan Yatha Sutta. Hara conveying Pyanchana Vijaya investigates the thread, and Suttasa Naya present the guidelines and threads meaning. Deosa Suttato Ubayam Breakhitan Ojati Sutta Yatha Sutta. Comprising on both these ways, and the thread is called according to the thread. Yeah. The meanings will be explained in itself, so will be clear. Ya Chiwa Desana Yanja Desita. Ubiyamiwa we need. Desana and Desita too. Desana and talking and what should be taught. Or repeat and what should be repeat. Yaja Desana. Teaching and what to be taught. Yanja Desita. What is taught. Yajiwa Desana. What is the teaching? Yanja. What is he taught? Ubiyamiwa Winya. Both of these must know. Tataraja Anupopi. Now following here in which to test Nawavita Suttanta Priyati 9-4 thread of argument Suttanta Priyati. Priyati means searching for 9-4. Research like that. Priyati, Priyasana, Priyati. Priyati. That is it. In brief, it is a talk about that. Then Odhisawara, Katami Solasahara. Herein, what are the 60 modes of conveying hara, or dispelling of ignorance? Dispelling of ignorance. So as brief before, Desana, Vichayo, Yogti, Padathano, Lakano, Chatubhyuho, Avodo, Vipatti, Parivodano, Vivajano, Panyati, Odarano, Sodano, Dethano, Parikaro, Samarobano, Iti. According to this term, we must know about that. No? Translations, you see, as you are given in Pali, translation books, you translate Desana, just a teaching, Vichayo, investigation, Yukti, construing, Padathana, footings. Padathana means proximate cause. Yeah. Such a proximate cause. In detail will be explained here, just a translation foot. Padathana means Pada cause, Thana also cause. Cause and cause is proximate cause. Cause and cause, proximate cause, 1, 2, 3. Lakkhana, characteristics is okay. Chatubhyuha. Byuha means strategy. Strategy. Byuha. Strategy. Yeah, byuha. Strategy. 4 strategies. Avota. Conversion. Yeah. Vipatti, analysis. Privodana, reversal. Vivajana, synonyms. Panyati, conscriptions. Ottarana, ways of entry. Sodana, cleaning, and sodana is cleaning. Adhaitana, terms of expression, clearing, terms of expression. Prakara, requisites. Samaropana, coordination. So how to use, now it is only given the meaning, just the meanings are given. When we are young, we have to learn and not through test. We have to learn according to Ayagao. Ayagao means easily explain it in this way. Yes, the text is very wide and to cover it all is a little difficulties. But chapter by chapter so will be understood. Chapter by chapter will be understood. First I explain only Desana Hara, how to understand in this way. In this way, Vichayahara means choose of words, choosing. Which words are correct, which was not correct will be explained in this way. Okay, let me break a few minutes, okay?